Welcome back to a Reviews Day Tuesday. Black Magic Craft is not going to have his Reviews Days Tuesdays, and since I'm not from Canada, I thought I could have some products from Canada, from down here. Today we're going to review some miniatures that I bought. So, we got some miniatures that I purchased over the weekend. Man, these were taking a long time to get here, but they are from Canada. I met a guy on Instagram that I just saw a bunch of his stuff. His name is King Valley Forge. You can just look that up exactly right there. Most of the stuff was pretty good looking. I already opened it before because I could not wait. So I had to act like that I seen these for the first time. So, but definitely these were some pretty nice stuff that I have saw on his Instagram, and he just seems to be getting better and better. He is a blacksmith. He does do forging stuff on other things, and so far I like his work. And when I did contact him, well, he contacted me first because I kept on commenting on his stuff. I was like, take all my money and most of all the other things, and he gave me pretty much, I bought 6, and then he gave me an extra one for free. I guess you could say they're kind of pricey. They were $5 per miniature, but if you really think about it, these are like homemade. These are literally from another person's, home. He's making these himself, so I can kind of see why they're a bit more pricey, but the quality of them were pretty well done. As you can see, I did the samurai first. Most of them, he does do the cuts himself. There were a couple of spots that I do have to clean up here, and but so far the quality of the samurai I really liked and everything, and he did a pretty good job on that. And so I mean, I knew what I was expecting to buy. I knew what were the risks and challenges that were expected of, but these are some pretty nice quality miniatures that I got, especially for this guy. I did do some good quality. I'll show off some other ones. And here we have the soldiers that I asked for. I only got 4. I really do like the quality of them. I'm probably going to order like a lot more of these because I really want to at least have like somewhat like a battalion of those. So these quality came out pretty good. He did message me. He said they look like Shovel Knight, and I couldn't agree more that they do look like those. But yeah, the quality came out pretty good, really great on those. The bad thing was probably during shipping, the end of the spear did break. I do have one of them, but I do not have another one. I could probably find a really thin toothpick, probably extend it out and see how far I can do that. As you can see right there, nothing that super glue can't fix, but like I said, the quality of them is pretty nice. Like I said, I just have to probably sand them most down. You just can see a little bit of how the cutting, I mean, it's not too terrible, but the shield came out nice. They all came out really nice. Like I said, I knew what I was expecting to buy, and I mean, they're 3D printed, but they all came out pretty good. And this is the extra miniature that he gave me. It looks like a skeleton bard, and I like the feel of it. It's pretty nice. But I like it a lot. It's, the paint for this is probably going to be really simple. I'm probably not going to do much for it, but I will definitely use this in my campaign. So it is pretty nice. It's pretty nice of him at least just drop an extra one. So especially for how much that I paid for. So it's, I mean, I'm glad that he did, and everything else, because these, I mean, they're pretty good quality. But as you can see, that this looks like kind of like the first, mess up, or kind of a, I mean, they're not too terrible. I mean, use your imagination. there are some deep cuts where they do look immaculate, but yeah. And so this one's the last of Resistance. I don't know why I said Resistance, but the Plague Doctor. This one what really caught my eye, and I really had to message him on that. First, it was a Goblin who has a book, but this one really caught my eye, and that's what kind of made me follow him, was this Plague Doctor. And the quality of this just really came out pretty well, and it's just like, and I really like it a lot. There are some sanding issues that I probably may have to sand down a little bit, but that's not too much, you know. I did have to super glue the hand a little bit because it did kind of cut off, but then that super glue literally just made its own hand, and like it filled up that hand pretty nicely. But everything else with this, it's really well done, and I don't know if I want to buy another one, because the quality of it was pretty nice. This is when I sanded down the Samurai. I did clean them up a bit. I did cut down a little bit, but the quality of it it is pretty feasible to sand down. And you know, if there is a couple of mistakes, it is pretty. You can take a Dremel, probably a light Dremel, try to sand it down a little bit more, but I sanded it down, and it looks really well, and you know, the quality of it is pretty well done, and I can't wait to paint this one, and it just looks really good. So I kind of got them somewhat painted, at least the one that I really wanted, so they turned out pretty well, that I at least got. This one it's more of a rush job. I might have to redo some of it, but I do got the Doctor, if you can kind of see it. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully if I can do it. Not too bad. I did add some skulls onto it. I did add a couple of skulls right there. There you go, that's better. Focus drop. I also have another one. It is a skeleton. It is that one extra that he gave me, and it is, I like it a lot. It's a bard looking skeleton. If I can get a little closer look, maybe if I can try to focus in. Whoa. If I can get a little, there you go. That's what it looks like. It's just a pretty simple one. It's painted white and dark washed it, and you know, it's probably going to be used as probably just a prop. But a bard skeleton, yeah. So, but yeah, definitely. And that is the end of the video. Definitely, if you want to check out more stuff, I do got a couple more things happening within the channel. I'm gonna probably put this in my personal channel, not this specific video, probably put it in this one, but I do have a personal channel that I'll probably start moving towards all my personal stuff, such as like crafting and all these other things, such as like, you know, I'm sort of testing out runes, and hopefully that turns out okay. I gotta make a couple and see if they turn out alright. But I do got a couple of ones. A guy asked if I can make a tree tutorial, and I'm going to say yes, and I'll show him how I made a tree. Support the channel on Patreon. There's a couple of things on there, $1 to $5, and it's completely up to you. And it is literally things that can help support either this channel or the team that I'm working with, and to make more content videos and stuff. So definitely do that, or subscribe. It doesn't really matter. Anything helps, really, mainly anything helps. So definitely thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.